Good morning, everyone. Guys, are we living in wild times or what? Trump Assassination 2.0. This has just updated 9 minutes ago on my newsfeed. So, guys, I'm just going to give you what the newsfeed's saying. I'm going to speculate, and then I'm going to put to you guys some absolutely wild connections that connect the last Trump shooter with this Trump shooter, and how these are possibly connected with the recent stabbings of the 3 girls in the United Kingdom. Guys, these are wild times we're living in. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share my stuff. Guys, we're going to be live every night at 8 p.m. UK time. So if you're not doing anything, if you want to get involved and ask some questions in real time, guys, don't forget, on this platform, I'm going to be live every night at 8 p.m. So let's just get straight into it then, guys. I'm going to read you off the article because, this was updated 9 minutes ago. Trump assassination. In fact, let me share this, guys, because I get a lot of videos taken down for fake news and misinformation. So I'm just going to go with this one. Where are we? Trump assassination attempt latest. Suspect accused of aiming AK-47 at Florida golf course named as Ryan Ruth. Suspect believed to have expressed his willingness to fight and die in Ukraine in social media posts. So, guys, I will put this in the article. Sorry, I'll put this article in the description below on here. So what we can take from this is this guy apparently was a pro-Ukrainian, he was a pro-Ukraine guy. He's been to a lot of these marches, a lot of these rallies. His social media certainly, from what we're understanding on the news, his social media, collaborates that. Now, if you remember back to the previous Trump shooter, the guy on the rooftop, my initial assessment of that was, right, there have been huge failings in the Secret Service. Do I think it was, some sort of conspiracy? And I was like, no, 100%, I don't think that is a conspiracy at all. I could see how naturally in that last shooter when it was on the rooftop, I could see how those failings and miscommunications could have led to that gap in the armor. I've been there, guys. I've done high profile security tasks where you're liaising with third-party agencies, and you're as a security team, you're limited with your assets, you're limited with your vehicles, you're limited by manpower, so you can't cover everything. So what you do, you would say to the police, right, we identified this building. Can you guys make sure that building is, is covered? That building is, protected. Then the police will get that memo or whatever, and they will say, okay, right, we need to go and protect this building. So the police went and sat in that building. And it's just an assumption. As Secret Service, you would assume that the police were covering the roof. The police would say, right, we've got the building secure. We're literally inside it. How more secure can it be? And again, this is where the miscommunications are. Now, I know there's a lot of information that came out afterwards, and people are talking about all sorts of wild stuff. My initial assessment on that was the snipers are kind of the only people you need on board if this was some sort of plot. What I will say with that sniper, people are saying, why didn't the sniper shoot? Why didn't the sniper shoot? Okay, think about the pressure. That sniper on the roof, the Secret Service sniper, think about the pressure he was on that roof. He's there, he's got this guy in his sights. How does he know whether he's just some kid wanting to take a picture, or, as it turned out, the opposite to that? Unless he can positively identify that long thing made of steel, he can't do that, because there's a word for that. It begins with M and sounds like and it finishes in right? So you can't do anything while you're in that position until you can positively identify something. So, I'm not going to say that, guys, I've done my video on that. Go check out my previous video on that. The information about this next incident, it's a little bit, it's all over the place, guys. There's lots of information and conflicting things. What I will say, though, is on the last attack, what shall we say? the guy who did it, he was in a commercial. You know, it's quite, you know, it's open source. Everybody knows he was in a commercial. Now, I found this on X, and let me share this, guys, from X. Now, I'm not saying this is him. All I'm saying is this is what other people are saying. This is from a profile called Chief Trumpster. So, hang on, guys. There. Is this the guy? Is that him there? I genuinely don't know if that's him, guys. Go look at this yourselves. Make your own mind up. I'm not saying that's the same guy, but you know, people are saying that. People are making that connection and saying that's him. So, breaking news: Trump appeared in a propaganda video for. You can read it yourself, guys. I'll put the link in the description. So now we've got two guys here that have been, you know, done this, you know, attempt on Donald Trump's life, and they've both previously been in, you know, as guys, and I'm saying it, there's, you know, we know the first one definitely was. I don't know if this is the same guy. I don't know if it's confirmed. It's up to you guys to, you know, to make your own mind up, you know, but we could have a situation now where we've got two attempts and two people who've been in commercials. Now, remember, correlation is not causation. But, you know, it's hard to not make these, connect these dots. Also, what I'll say, guys, is the person who did the, I don't want to say the keywords, but in the United Kingdom, there was an attack on 3 girls, and those girls tragically died. That attacker was also in a commercial for the BBC, doing a Doctor Who commercial. So is there some sort of correlation between the type of people who want to be in commercials and the people who go on to do these acts? Or is this some sort of, you know, or is there something else more sinister to this? Guys, I genuinely don't know the answer for you, you know, and even if I did know the answer, I wouldn't be able to back it up with anything. But anyway, guys, that's all we know at the moment from the Trump. Let me just refresh this real quick and see if anything else has happened. Refresh. Okay, so this is just updated again. Hang on, there's been a statement. No, that's not it. No, there's nothing. No, there's nothing new. Right, hang on, let me just share this picture. So, right, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to share this picture with you of this guy that they're claiming is the guy. Hang on. And you guys make your own mind up if you think it's the same person that was, in fact, yeah. So this guy here, do we think that's the same guy that was in the video? Him there? Ryan Wesley Roth is a former Trump voting Republican. And this is via Reuters. So that's him, guys. That's who they're claiming it's him. And again, I don't know if it is. I'm just reporting what it says. He's got some color in his hair, and I always question men with color in their hair. So that's the guy who they're claiming it is. I'm just going to quickly go back to the other one, guys. The video now, the video that we showed you from X. Where are we? Him. Is that the same guy? Is it the same guy? What do we think? Guys, I'll put the links in the description and I'll let you guys make your own mind up. But what we can 100% say is wild stuff is happening, guys, and it's only going to get worse. Make sure you buckle up. Guys, we're going to be live every night at 8 p.m. UK time. So don't forget to be there if you've got questions, if you've got comments, if you want to put your opinion forwards, if there's something you want me to have a look at and we can talk about it and discuss it together. There was an article that was shared yesterday about the Houthis making a move into Iraq through Syria and a potential incursion into Israel. I found that article, guys. I'm going to do a video on that later. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to get you guys another video later, and I'm going to max the grid.